what is up, boys? How we doing? Welcome, and oh my God. If it isn't you again, you people of interest to me, hello! Do not publish your manifesto informally. Make sure you get it to the proper hands, okay? You know what's funny? In any other context, if it's kind of like how a murder becomes an assassination if it's against a notable figure. It's like, you know, like, fucking just a journal entry becomes a manifesto. You know, if you go and you do something crazy, like, you know, the guy's just writing his thoughts. You know, N. Ron Hubbard, whatever it was, right? That was a thing, wasn't it? N. Ron Hubbard. Come on, you guys know N. Ron Hubbard. He's Spanish. It's E.L. Ron. El Ron. The Ron. Look, there might be real reasons to go hug Miz, but I'm not hugging a millionaire because his Lamborghini repair bill is steeper than anticipated. Guys, please, go don't. When are we going to think about how the billionaires feel? When are we going to start treating them like the people they are? There are countless billionaires out there who are really struggling because people don't see them as human, you know? And they're just as human as any of the other, you know, sadistic, monsters who have come to occupy the corridors of power. They all deserve love from someone, namely a large, rippling man in prison. You really think the bill was legit and not just farming for content? No, that's a legit bill, probably. I mean, like, look, dude, you're rebuilding a Lamborghini. I mean, like, those are not like, and you're doing it at West Coast Customs. These aren't like unknown men. You know what I mean? Like, this is a real, like, you're dealing with the guys who do this for everyone. Like, this is I can't, I mean, maybe they're like, oh, you know, maybe they agreed to do like a larger than life kind of presentation of the bill. Did you turn on the lava lamp just for us? Yeah. I always turn on the lava lamp just for, I just feel like this is probably a lot of energy that I'm using. I can't imagine lava lamps are efficient because it's constantly heating. You know, like to generate heat has to be, I don't know. I mean, it's not as much as like a fan. Fans are fucked up. I'm not a wealthy man, and the prospects are grim, okay? So you and I, look, like, you know the old adage from the White Mamba, I'm closer to LeBron than you are to me? Let it be known, I'm closer to you than I am to Mizkif, okay? we are way closer in our earnings here as a chat, okay? Wake, I'd sugar baby you if I had the money. Look, guys, one day I'll, it's fine. Oh, one of the peasants just like us. Yep, just like us. Just like us. Just like us. You know, I mean, that's just life. You know, we're all peasants. What San Japan? San Japan is a anime convention in San Antonio that I'm going to. Standing desk. What is it? Flexi spot, maybe? Like, I just don't know how... Isn't Lack in San Antonio? Yeah, I'm gonna actually see if he wants to hang out at the con and do stuff. I think it'd be really cool. Damn, bro, this shit's expensive. Oh, fuck. I feel like you have to go for, like... Even, like, this is, like, the cheap brand. No, bro. Oh, that's just the material. No, this is just the frame. Oh, we're fucked. We're fucked. You have an IKEA in Austin? We have an IKEA, but I'm not doing it. E7 lowest price, best standing desk ends in 5 hours? No. Wait, this is a big sale. Hold on. Chipboard with storage? Ah! No! Chipboard? No! What is chipboard? Will you cosplay for the con? I don't know. What should we do? Amazon, I don't think you want to get something that's too cheap. If you ate the mushroom, but it only went to your penis. I need something, like, look, standard standing desks from reputable companies are fucking insane. They cost so much money. So I'm thinking, like, an L piece might make more sense, but, like, okay, wait. 71 by 40. I mean, this looks kind of nice, I think. I'll never... This is... Wait, you can buy a walking treadmill? Wait, yo, I could walk and talk? They didn't even tell me I could do this. That this was that we have the technology. I just I don't know, when I'm going to spend this much money, it's like, fuck, man. The L just seems like it gives you a lot of real estate. Okay? And it's representative of the trajectory of my career, which is a loss. Check out Craigslist and Amazon and Austin. Why? They have very little sponsors. Braun is literally a billionaire because of sponsors. If you got over 10 mil, the fuck are you even? You're making over 10 mil annually, and we're like, but you get sponsors. You can't spend your money. You have too much of it. You're literally just rolling in dough. You've got nothing to be afraid of. Life has been made for you. Well, you've made life. I mean, you're an athlete, so with whatever gift you were, endowed with, any more outgoing NFL players can get some of those deals. You see them all the time. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, the NFL's an interesting thing. I do have so my agent has coerced me. And by coerced, I mean asked me, and I immediately agreed for reasons unbeknownst to me, to join his fantasy football league with other people at the company. So I'm playing fantasy football now. In chat, I don't know anything about fantasy football at all. I mean anything. I am beyond out of my depth. Did you draft already? No, I think we're doing it on Monday. You have to submit one page of smut for the fantasy half. Yeah, I was under the impression that we were writing. There's nothing more roll of the dice than Amazon. Amazon sucks. It used to be such a robust kind of I've been watching these video essays, and by been watching, I mean I started watching today on the bankruptcy of companies. It's called Bankrupt. It's a series. It's actually really well strung together, and I find it super interesting. But the one through line I'm seeing with pretty much all of these companies is that every major retailer, it's almost always a company that's so successful in existing, let's say, market circumstance that they don't need to or feel the need to preempt evolving circumstances. I was watching one on fucking Toys R Us, and it's Toys R Us was actually a fucking remarkably successful behemoth, but what they failed to preempt was the concentration of shopping outlets, right? So it's kind of everything is trending towards hyper convenience, in a way that is kind of devastating this concept of retailer variety. It's so interesting, man. Walmart essentially devastates the business model of Toys R Us because they concentrate everything in a one-stop shop, right? And then you have, over time, Amazon devastating just about every brick and mortar model that they can because they've created a online Walmart, essentially. It's just fascinating. Toys R Us failed by not keeping up with the trends and living in the past. I learned this by taking my nieces there. Kind of, but even in their last year, they were generating billions of dollars of revenue. The problem is that they were drowning in debt because they had so many successive acquisitions and takeovers. The amount of times that company had been sold and then the debts of those companies and their holdings then got incurred by the brand Toys R Us is astronomical. It really is wild to see. New standing desks can only be so cheap before you start getting into manufacturing defect territory and inferior materials. Exactly. Yes. I wonder if I can get a standing desk on Craigslist. Let's see. I haven't looked at Craigslist in a while. If I am interested in a lost, I used to read the, what was it, missed connections or whatever the fuck they were, where people would essentially just write, quasi-pornographic, I saw you on the bus. You looked down at your shoes and avoided eye contact, but I stared, for I knew that I had already enraptured you. Kyobel, I would say something like this is ideal. 4 legs instead of 2 should be more sturdy. X-Win? No shot. This is what is this brand? I can't trust a brand. I can't. I just don't believe, it's got 86 reviews, but then again, they just bought reviews elsewhere. Do people like this? I don't know. I mean, yeah, this is fine. But then I'm oh shit, maybe I should search Reddit, right? And then it's like, wait, but Reddit's now just getting fucking decimated by similar bots. I mean, like, it's all just fucking artifice, man. I hate the world. Reddit is ads too. I know! That's the pain, the inshitification, but also the obfuscation of realistic, like, you know, like data. Like, we don't know how to find anything. Because everyone's just impulse purchasing shit sight unseen. Because everything's online. It's just wild. It's wild. Do you need an artisan standing desk? You might be overstating how crappy a standing desk can be. I just don't want to be replacing it because they're a pain in the dick to put together. You know what I mean? Standing desk, Craigslist. Let's see. I recently closed my coaching business. Oh, no. I hope it was a business coaching business. You know what I mean? Elevate your everyday. Welcome to Vecken, where innovation meets everyday essentials, stylish solutions that simplify your routines and elevate your sex life. The only products I recognize now are designer products, okay? Look, I'm a mouse with a lion's appetite, okay? I mean, look, look at this. Look at how this thing's moving right now. Like, well, yes, of course I'd prefer to have something that's not a piece of shit. I'm clearly not above using pieces of shit. What age bracket really uses Facebook still? I don't know, man. Every now and then I log in to just kind of, like, I don't know, feel sad. There's not really any utility to it. Like, back when I was checking in on friends still, then I just deleted it all when I kind of became, like, on the internet more because I realized that it was drowning my mood out pretty routinely, you know? Like, I was like, oh, I'm having a worse life on account of this, and I should avoid it, you know? Outside of the US, Facebook is still very popular. Well, WhatsApp is enormously popular just about everywhere you go. So I think that that's a very significant consideration all the same. Most desks are shit inexpensive. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, King. Yes. Okay. Maybe I just don't make my stream about purchasing a new desk. And people are like, why is the W community just like really outpaid? Like, they're like in fucking Hawaii doing a Pokemon Go event, and here I am like, well, let's look at Facebook Marketplace. Well, what's going on here on that? Make your streams about planning your streams. Never actually stream. That is the ticket, team. Okay? Streaming is for suckers. Planning a stream, that's infinite content. To be fair, you buying a new desk is better than the streams where you just beat yourself for hours. Well, to be fair, that hasn't happened in like 3 months. Okay? Because I beat myself off stream now. Tenga egg buying stream, that'll be fire. Fucking egg. Okay? Like, what is that? Like, I'm not going to buy something to jerk off into once. It's literally a one-time use. Like, I don't need that. All right? I have things in storage. What kind of value is that? It's not. It's a schmaz. Picked up a Jarvis on Facebook. What is a Jarvis? Is that like a Tenga egg? What can we clarify what a Jarvis is? Did you know pillow pets are washable? Oh, I read a headline today. The impact of microplastics can't be studied because there is no control group. Isn't it crazy that plastics are what brought the end times? I mean, maybe it was predictable, but that's our Ice 9. We're all just infected with microplastics. Just our whole fucking being. Does Jarvis put out, though? You know what I also don't want to see anymore? I don't want to see fucking images of, like, rotting Bruce Willis. And they're like, he doesn't remember anything. Bruce Willis believes he's a baby. You know what I mean? Like, I don't... Like, stop. Just let him die in peace, man. A battle with dementia, you know? Like, he's lost. He's just fucking eating shit now. Everyone's like, Bruce Willis spotted swallowing 4 packs of bubblegum outside of a 7-Eleven in Fresno. Like, yeah, okay. Thank you. Lava lamp is disconnected from the base until we have tip-off. Wait, what? We have liftoff? Oh, are you guys monitoring that? I see. Yes, King. Yes, King. Jarvis, we have liftoff. Jarvis, show me my own penis. Growing a little human? Isn't that crazy? that the body can do that, and mine just like feebly nuts and like fails to focus on tasks. That's all I got out of it. You know? What a mess. I'm going to be in like a game show in San Japan, and we're going to be streaming that as well. So we'll stream a little before, a little during, a little after. It'll be a whole shebangity bang, but it's an anime con in San Antonio. I'm going to dress up like a hot little slut. We're really going to do it. I mean, we're really going to lay it out. That's actually not even the case. Are you going to bring Lakari? I think Lakari will be there, so I'm going to try to hang out with him. Japan, they're small country, big heart, little people. They're small. Everyone talks about it. And have you been there? I mean, you go there, you say, God, they're so small, down to maybe 2-3 feet. God, they're small, but I'm very big. Like, I don't miss Japan only because, like, it does feel good to just be a part of the world. I don't know. Like, in Japan, you'll always be an outsider. It feels nice to not feel that way here. But, you know, I miss some of the rhythm of life, but not really. I mean, I loved it for vacation. If I could live there with the people I love, I'd do it again. It's just kind of like, yeah, I mean, it's sweet. It's fun. You get to exist in the ether for a little bit. Life is pretty. Life is fun, you know? You miss my mom? I mean, I saw her like kind of. I don't know. The thing is that, like, you know, the mom missing juice has been sucked out of my nut. So, like, I don't have, like I'll miss her in, like, maybe, like, another 1 to 2 business days. But, you know, Chad, what can you say about it, huh? What can you do, huh? Are you going to Japan alone? Just got here? I'm going to San Japan, dog. It's a con in San Antonio. I'm not going to Japan. So, life's okay. Do not fear, my friends. Okay? San Japan. It can't be that confusing. Wait, K-pop dances in public, easy content. You know, here's the thing, guys. No. How about that, huh? How about fuck you? Like, here's the thing. Anyone who goes out of their way to play chess in person has got to be good at it, right? Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm bad at chess. Like, I've only played so many minutes of it in my life. I'm in the ether, floating in space. They would let you play against the 7-year-olds? Yeah, will I stream it? I'm always afraid I will show up, see the Botez sisters, and just die immediately. What does that mean? Yes, he was hornied to death. Some beginners win because they have no strat, and the chess masters get cocky and they get caught off sometimes. No, because they suck at chess? Well, you know, you don't have to play them. Wait, I got in the best shape of my life when Twitch streamers were on a chess arc? Why? Didn't watch Twitch. My life really turned around. I was hanging out with people every day. Life was robust. Fuck me. And fuck my dumb Chungus life. Like, it's wild how, like, sweet American bread is. Like, on the whole, American food is just so markedly sweeter. And, like, it's bludgeon. I guess it's just kind of following the old, like, more is better kind of adage of it all, you know? But they really do just try to pump that shit. With as many, hyper palatable flavors as possible, which sucks, man. I mean, on one hand, you know, I get it. On the other hand, you'd probably prefer to have a little bit of, health, general wellness, you know, like, I don't know, something. Tobacco companies bought a lot of food companies several decades ago. Then riddle me this, smart guy. Why doesn't my food taste like Marlboro Red? All right. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and put tar in this. I think it's time we put some tar in this. We're going to have to put some tar in this food. You know what? Hey, hear me out here. It's a Charleston chew, but you can smoke it. Yeah, it makes you horny. Where are my Marlboro points for Oreos? Fucking bullshit. Bioengineer food to be ultra palatable and addictive. I mean, yeah, I don't necessarily think it's like I think it's just free market enterprise kind of taking over. Like, it's easy to make this sort of like contrived conspiratorial position on it and been like, they're trying to, they want to weaken the American man, or It's like, it's probably just like, okay, well, this product is doing well. How can we compete with it? You know? And so they make something and then they make it sweeter. They make it, you know, have a bit of a tang. You find chemicals to achieve it, you know? And for the most part, they're probably fairly safe. It's just that it's also like kind of like hijacking your pleasure center in a sense, because it's, you know, acclimating you to a degree of flavor that like nothing can reasonably, you know, compete with out in the world. Like, it's really wild to me how, as I've become like a healthier person, you know, over the last decade, right? How unpleasantly sweet candy tastes when your threshold for sweet is like a blueberry, you know? Like, I didn't consume any kind of like quote unquote table sugar for like 4 years. In the second you start, you're like, oh my fucking God. This is so captivatingly flavorful. Like, it's so robust. Europeans find it hard finding bread in the U.S. that tastes like in Europe. It tastes like a cake. Yeah, I mean, I bet you can at the bakery, though. Most American bakeries at, like, grocery stores have, like, proper bread. Like, it does exist, you know? Also, what you eat cultivates certain gut fauna. Science has been showing gut-brain connection. Yeah, but it's also, like, incredibly tenuous and not super understood. So it's not something that I would really invest a lot of, like, personal resources into pursuing. Like, it's just better to see it as, like, your gut fauna is in every way a direct reflection of your input. The microbes in your gut are going to be responsible for handling the food that passes through it. So, you know, you make a big change in your diet, you make a change in your microbiome. But, like, how they actually affect you is not super understood. Yeah, I feel that I've cut sugar and I've tried the candy. I've tried some candy the other day in soda, and it's crazy. Yeah, I mean, look, I'll still put down a fucking sugar-free soda. It varies per person, it seems. Yeah, and also, like, I don't know, man. It's just, you have so much shit to think about as is. And I strongly encourage you not to overburden your already troubled mind with, like, the minutia of your gut fauna. You know what I mean? Like, try to eat whole foods. Most evidence suggests that you should be hitting a requisite amount of fiber to be generally healthy. Your shits will be better. Life will be okay. Try not to, like, eat a bunch of, like, Little Debbie's zebra cakes, you know? You'll be fine. Do I need to buy organic products? No, organic's a scam. Organic is a straight-up scam with very little, like, regulatory oversight. It's largely just a badge that makes things expensive and makes Karens feel better about what they feed their weird Montessori kid. You know, like, it doesn't have, like, an intrinsic value. I do not recommend you just buy what's cheap. That's it. Organic GMOs exist? Like, a GMO isn't a bad thing. How have we just vilified the premise of GMOs as if it's some kind of, like, chemical conspiracy? Why do you eat so many carrots? They taste good. I don't really eat that. I mean, I do eat a lot, but, like, it's just, like, quick, easy fiber and carbohydrates. It's a whole food route that, you know, I'm not, like, cooking. It's just easy to grab. GMOs are goated, and I stand by that. Yeah, it's like why we're able to feed the world. Like, it's just like selectively breeding organisms. There are several organic labels where I live. Even the strictest one's very expensive, an average of 10% less vitamins than normal ones like 10 years ago. Yeah. I mean, I buy it. I think that it's any organism that's been modified to, I mean, maybe it is. Look, I'm okay with them running it through the CRISPR. I just don't see what exactly I'm meant to balk at there. Do those frozen veggies in bags leak microplastics when you microwave it? Maybe. I mean, like, most microplastic ingestion comes from shearing, the breaking of, you know, like, the breaking of wrappers, etc. That's really it. I mean, like, look, you're not fucked. Like, just fucking eat food. Microplastics have already consumed you, dude. The world is spiraling into Looney Tunes degrees of unsensible fucking legislature. We exist in a fucking funhouse mirror echo chamber of prejudices and, you know, bad faith positions. It's like, just fucking eat food, stay off the internet as much as you can, and find someone who, you know, wants to go to the fucking farmer's market with you or something. You know what I mean? Like, you'll be fine. You can detox plastic with fasting? No, you cannot. Those plastics are in your fucking body. You are not going to detox them by not eating. That doesn't work that way. That's not how anything works. Eventually, you'll eat again. And microplastics will probably be in some way, shape, or form a part of that, ingestion. It's just inevitable. For all intents and purposes, it could be benign. We don't know. You enjoy farmers markets? No, but, maybe you do. I don't really care. Sure, sometimes I'm not really obsessed with it. You can sweat some out. Yeah, but they're in there. And more probably going to make their way in. I prefer to eat macroplastics. See, that's the Chad way. My brain is plastic. Hey, better than being, crystallized. We like a good plastic brain.